Hello everybody, I'm Corey and welcome to Cyber Samurai Saturday. Here on the Dead Unicorn, we're playing Legend of the Five Rings. It is Wheel of Judgment and Deathly Turns. These guys, we're playing Samurai, but maybe we're not playing Samurai. I don't know, it's a hard thing to detangle right now. But before we start getting to detangling, let's introduce all of our players. We have playing Kage no Oni, Tarek. Playing Bashar no Oni, Matt. Playing Nozomi no Oni, Crystal. And Rokukin no Oni, James. Thank you all for joining us here today in this turbulent time for your characters. Would someone like to tell everybody what has been happening?
Oh yeah, we're in hell, and it's hot, and there's no
And,
sky.
and we're demons.
Oh well,
And
there's
we're
a hole
fighting
in the
other
sky,
demons.
like a stalagmite fell off, like a hole. Like if a stalagmite was a plug in the top of the cave, and we pulled it out, and now there's like a drain, and that drain is reality. That's what we saw,
Yeah,
and
kinda.
it hurt. Oh, and there's a bunch of evil creatures here that are really strong and ouchy.
James, you got some specific information. Would you like to share it with the people out there so they get a good update on what's happening?
Well, we've been wandering around in the tunnels here with a purple guy showing us around and overheard some Oni conspiring on something. And I overheard more than my companions did.
You did. You did overhear more than your companions.
And what I overheard is that the giant Oni we're now fighting has a scroll that I'd like to get a look at. And I've already told my companions that part. But the rest of it is the Oni has the scroll because he's trying to make a deal with a Maho Tsukai. I think I pronounced that right. And says that she can show him a passage that leads right under the crab wall. And that she's waiting to meet him in the bleak place.
So you guys tried to sneak up on this.
I can only assume is the Shadowlands.
So you
Leaf
guys
place.
you guys tried to sneak up. Oh, well, I'm hitting the wrong thing. You guys tried to sneak up on these guys, but instead are now in the thick of combat. How you guys are going to get out of this, I have no idea. Y'all better pull out some interesting tactics out of your butt, because right now things aren't going too well for you.
Yeah, and we don't have weapons either.
The good news is you have help from our patrons at patreon.com/deadunicorn. I'd like to thank them. They're scrolling in the upper corner. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. And these guys get to vote for their favorite character, and that character gets a bonus, an instant success on any roll that they want. They get that. And today's winner is Nozomi. Nozomi.
Oh, again.
Yeah. Twice in a
Like,
row.
very
2 weeks
popular.
in a row.
Like 3 in a row.
Yeah.
It's because they love Nozomi.
Yeah. Or they love Crystal.
Hammer is so big. Oogly moogly.
6 of one, half a dozen the other.
If
No,
you'd like,
it's all about the hammers.
if you'd like to vote for your favorite character and support the channel, you can do so by going to patreon.com/deadunicorn or just subscribe and like the channel. I mean, that's helping too. We love that.
Share it with your friends.
Exactly. Let's begin. We are in the middle of combat. We are in combat rounds. We are in round 5 already, with Akoma Kage facing off against these two demons right here. Hey, did somebody move Bashar's icon?
That's where it
Is
was when I popped in.
Aren't you and he the only ones that can?
It was right here.
Yeah, it was in the middle of the island. Like that was my intended destination, but I did not move my icon.
Okay, maybe I don't know what happened, but
Wait, he's the spiky one, right?
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yep.
When I
That's
opened the
where
map,
I
he
last
was,
remember him being.
that was where he
Mhm.
was last.
Yeah.
Somehow he got moved.
That's what Corey's meaning, because for some reason was right next to Kage.
Oh.
Oh yeah, and of course, comment. We got a bunch of people in the comments. There is a new guy. It's James. James is playing Rokukin. And yes, everybody are Oni, not just Kage, Nozomi. Everybody. A lot has happened.
I got special eyes.
Are they shape changers now? Is it a curse? What's going on?
Are we just dead in our existential dreaming? Somehow this has manifested our inner consciousness as we explain the human condition as one that is inherently evil and transforms the soul into some kind of demonic form. Or maybe
we just had
we're
a
wearing
Stanley
masks to-
Ipkiss moment.
Yeah, no, honestly, we're just scamming. We're trying to scam hell out of some documents, and yeah, we figured this would be the best way to scam them.
My
On the in-
hypothesis is that we can just rip off our faces at any time and go back.
I wish. I feel like it's gonna be the Mask, the movie The Mask situation, where if we try to pull it off, it's like part of our body. We're just like, oh god, no, and it's like
That's why I was saying a Stanley Ipkiss moment.
the horrifying existence. Yeah.
Because we all
Anyway.
put on the mask and screamed, and then we were Oni.
On top of all of that, we may all re-die today. I've been working on trying to come up with a term for how to describe what we may encounter, which is death in the afterlife.
The redeadening.
This is gonna be a weird. We're just gonna show back up in Maido, and they're gonna be like, "Okay, well, welcome back. Come on in.
Y'all can be.
We're gonna send you right. Choose
Maybe.
another mask. We're gonna
Titan
send you
Tail
right
says-
through again."
Titan Tail says y'all could be besties with Fuling.
Yeah. Oh, you're a son. I'm a son. You know, whatever.
I just
Both-
asked it, is one of us going to die? And it's just said, yes.
You're gonna go
Oh,
to
yeah.
his palace.
gonna be
y'all are gonna
Kage.
party there.
Is it my
You're gonna
turn?
puke in
Is
the
that what you
pool.
said earlier? My turn.
Yeah, it's Kage's turn.
Okay.
So there are two Oni in front of you, and there's a really big one over here.
I am on what stand?
There is this putrid river of pus. And
Water stand.
up to the north, there's one more Oni.
Okay, I am going to switch to void stance,
Void stands.
and I am going to roll a TN1 command void check, targeting each hostile creature within a number of range bands equal to my school rank, which is 4, which I think gets the majority of the Oni.
If
think maybe
not
this guy
all of
doesn't.
them, then it
How
just
many range
misses
bands?
the top one.
Four range bands.
Four
I think the
range-
top guy is probably out of it, but I think I get everybody
let me
else.
double check.
I don't know. I feel like 4 would encompass that.
Range bands are
Well, it's not
exponential.
5. I think 5 would encompass him.
10 squares.
1, 2,
That's
3,
10.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's exactly 10.
What did I do?
You did exactly 10.
Does
Made a
everybody see
radius
that?
around me.
That's no good. I don't know what happened.
Well, that's a quick way of telling 10 out. Whatever you did.
I don't know what I did.
He just made me a radius. He made me a detonation site.
How do I destroy these? Delete. Delete. Ah, there we go. Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Somebody's doing a thing. Okay.
So,
Yeah, that was Crystal.
if I succeed, so I'm using Lord Akoto's roar.
yes.
But
Oh,
I'm just
measure.
roaring and
Yes.
trying to like cow them. And then also if I get more opportunity, I'm going to use them for additional thingies. So here's my command check.
Yeah,
I'm a
Matt.
very commanding people.
eating on the stream, showing everybody your gross eating habits.
He loves eating he likes chewing the marrow out of the bones.
I mean, heck, I didn't have any meal before getting out of work, so I'm like, well, too bad. I need to eat.
I think I tried doing it. I'm failing. Okay, here we go. Yeah. The end of 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am... Oh, wait. All right. Thank you. Go. Thank you. Hey. So, I didn't have any opportunities, but I did have 3 successes, and that feels like a success. So, everybody in range is now suffering the dazed condition.
Neat.
As I roar.
Allies included?
Ow. Ow. No, all enemies.
Dead,
all
unconscious, asleep.
targeting each
stunned.
hostile creature or character within 4 range bands. So all 4 of them should be dazed. It is in the core rulebook on page 223 if you want to look up the details.
Afraid, burning,
I could normally, if I
frozen,
had
shocked.
2 opportunity, send those to allow somebody else to immediately attack someone within range 3 of them, but no opportunities. And then I'm going to pray for forgiveness. I'm just playing.
I'm looking
I don't
for
need
dazed. I
forgiveness.
don't see dazed.
I don't regret anything. Huh?
I don't see dazed anywhere. I'm just gonna use these little.
The dazed condition?
Yeah, under the little tab of condition markers. So I'm just gonna do this.
I can guarantee you it is a status.
They're stunned.
I know it's
In
a
the top
status.
row.
I know it's a status condition.
There's just nothing there that'll represent it.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, great. Boom. Oh wait, this guy too, huh?
All of them.
All of
Just
the Oni are now
barely.
dazed. Anything else?
That's basically all I can do. I can move, so I will go 1, 2, 3 and back up to try to make sure that they can't surround me.
Okay, Bashar.
So I'm still in water stance, and I'm planning to continue the same plan of action I was hoping to do at the end of last game, but end of the stream. But I want to hop across, like avoiding, the stuff that's in the middle here, and try to make my way to Kage no Oni. And for my action, I want to use a command charm roll to go to the larger Oni into killing his allies, because wouldn't it be a lot more fun for him to just take us all on, give himself a challenge, go into his really lay into his bloodlust to try to kill us without having his allies take us on.
I do not know what you're talking about at all.
He's trying to.
I'm trying to charm him into killing his allies using my command roll, saying, "Hey, you're a bloodthirsty dude. Wouldn't you want the satisfaction of killing us instead of your goons?"
Wouldn't you want the satisfaction of killing us instead of your goons? Okay, sure. Is that the way you're saying it, or would you like to role play it for me real quick?
Yes, I'll definitely try to roleplay it. Like that's so that is the intention behind my idea. I don't know if I can roleplay it, but I will roleplay it to the best of my ability. So I did discover using my opportunity that this guy has
He
bloodlust
does have bloodlust.
and
yes.
just wants to kill uncontrollably, and I found that out using the opportunity. So let's see how would I play it. Oh man. I am too dependent on using roles for my role play rather than just actually role playing it. So
It's true. You have to use your words instead of your dice.
I know. And he was we're just calling him the Brute Oni at this point, right?
He's the brute, the largest one.
Okay, so.
Right.
I'm going to call out to him in a sneering voice. Instead of using these fools to fight us, why don't you take care of us yourself?
I don't think
good.
it's a good idea.
All right. I like it. What's your stance? What's your approach?
Water, charm, command.
I'm gonna say this is a fire roll.
Yeah, this sounds more like
Incite?
fire.
Yeah, I think you're inciting him. You're
Come and
You're
get us.
playing on his ego.
What are you doing, Tarek?
My
trying
camera won't
to focus.
auto adjust again.
It's funny that you took off your glasses and the camera got blurry.
Well, it looks better now.
I had them on and it got blurry. Then I took them off and it got unblurry. Back on.
Okay,
All
command
right.
fire.
All right, let's do that then. Okay. I'm keeping this. I'm keeping that. I'm keeping
That
this.
is a nice roll.
And would it behoove me to have more opportunities or more successes on this roll?
It's gonna be a contested roll, so he gets to roll against you.
Ah, okay, so all right. So keeping that, finalize the step. Too bad I didn't have any explosive dice.
By the way, for future reference, trying to incite somebody into a bloodlust, there is a technique for that called fanning the flames, and it's a fire technique because fire is how you incite emotion. Water is how you temper emotion.
Okay, this is a social roll for him. He is going to.
But if you have the technique,
He's on
it's a
Earth
strategy.
stance.
You use those opportunities to really mess with this guy.
So his difficulty is 4. Because I have to match your roll. So he's going to roll that.
How do we know what an
Oh,
opponent's
jeez.
vigilance is
Okay,
in order
unfortunately-
to use control?
I have to re-roll this and this.
Vigilance, you have to find out by the GM telling you. And there's ways, if you have certain techniques, there's ways to find out one's statistics.
Okay, so I can't win because he has Bloodlust. And so since you're using his Bloodlust against him, I had to re-roll my 2 best dice. So I'm just going to keep this.
And yes, Bashar, you have 2 opportunity to spend if you so please.
A critical strike against his ego.
If only your
There are
strength-
techniques for that.
But on the basic list,
Yes, let me look at my list then.
Or if you have techniques, you can also look at your technique.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Or am I the only freak who buys a ton of techniques?
You're
Well-
you're probably the one who gets a lot of techniques.
Since
Makes
this
sense.
is a social role, it would be something under Shuji.
Yeah, it would be Shuji.
So,
And
yeah.
so I'm torn with either control or movement. Or actually, no, maybe recovery. I know
Oh,
for sure. I
the
definitely want
opportunity.
recovery. Ugh, darn it. Okay, so I'm gonna recover. Let's see. Should I use my fatigue or? Yeah, definitely my fatigue. So I'm gonna recover 2 fatigue, and I will give him 3 strife.
Okay.
Well, give me just a moment.
Whoops. How are you giving him 3 strife?
Control using the my one opportunity.
Okay. If you spend a number of opportunity equal to an opponent's vigilance.
Oh, vigilance. Okay, all right. Scrap that then. I will use it for movement. Extra range band. Wait, 2 Darn it! No. I already spent 1 opportunity for recovery too.
Yep.
For when you attack a character, but I'm not attacking anyone at the moment. Ugh.
This is
Yeah,
where
there's not a
banking
lot
comes
of
in.
one-offs
So you can bank it.
there.
Move them 1 range band. Okay, no.
Oh, well, this is the moment where you bank.
Yeah.
You don't have anything
Yeah.
else. you
Okay,
can spend
I'll
on.
go ahead and
That's
bank
what the
that
banking is
opportunity
for.
then.
There's literally nothing
after
else
you're
to
like,
spend
oh,
it
I don't
on.
have anything else to do, I can bank it. Not, I don't want to look at my opportunity, I just bank it. You see, it's the reverse of what I'm trying to get you to do.
All right, but I'll go ahead and commit to the movement. No, Figaro, don't jump.
So you are, you said you moving? Move
Yes.
move your 3
And
hexes.
let's see.
Actually,
1,
move
2,
2
3.
because you have to jump over the.
Yeah.
You said you wanted to jump over it. Jump over it,
Yeah, like right here.
and you're done.
All right.
All right. Next is Rokukin.
Well, the idea of jumping on the brute right as he goes into a blood frenzy does not appeal anymore. So I'm not really sure.
It doesn't spark joy.
I think I'll go ahead and try to follow Bashir across this sludginess and try to get maybe to where I'm pointing right now. Is that still on shore?
Where are you pointing? Oh, yeah, that's on shore. Yeah.
So by way of the island to there. Is that possible?
Sure. You'll need to make a maneuver.
Okay. So I'll go for that for the first. And how do I make a maneuver then?
It's an action in the book. If you pull up the
You're
PDF
here, right?
on,
So you can get here, but to jump over to here will cost you another movement. So that will be from here to here. That's your full maneuver unless you start rolling. So now you can roll for extra movement.
yeah, you have to take the action maneuver. The action is, as a movement action, you may reposition for more distance. Optionally, you may make a TN2 fitness check as part of the action. If
Okay,
you do,
fitness.
Yeah, if you do succeed at that, you can move an additional range band. However, If you choose to make the fitness check, you may instead move 2 range bands plus 1 additional range band for 2 bonus successes. That's total movement. So you get your initial movement plus 1 range band, and then any bonus successes you roll, you'll get as additional movement.
Okay. What is the TN?
2.
2.
Always
Okay.
in 2. This also is your full action for the turn, unless you're on water stand.
I am not. I'm on void right now.
All right. You are. Well, take the ones you're going to take. But yeah, you're going to be stuck on that island right now.
Yeah, so I might as well just go for. Since I can keep 3, I'll go ahead and keep the actual success and the 2 opportunities. Come on, open the
I
list
think you
back
can use
up.
2 opportunity to move.
And
though.
I'll use support on Bashir.
He is.
You can use 2
range
opportunity
3.
on movement too.
He's at range 3. You can't use support. I believe.
Oh,
Support.
I thought he was within 2 of me on bands.
He is within 3 of you. 1, 2, and he's in the third one.
You can move 1 range band with those 2 opportunities.
True. I'll do that instead then.
Okay, you can move. Moving through the sludge or jumping over the sludge costs an extra movement point. So you can't actually like make it across. You can get into the sludge, and that's about it.
Which I don't want to do that either.
Unless you want to move backwards.
Unless, yeah, you can go back to the other shore, or you can just move to the next part. You can move here, or you can move
You know what?
back here.
I'm on void. I'm going to use information instead. Give me something else.
All right.
I'm the information guy in the group anyway. I'm the lore master. Give me info.
So this brute, does have an ego that has been hurt by Bashar, and he's going to call his other Oni into reserve, and he's just going to kill Bashar. Bashar's now his 100% target until Bashar is dead. And it's going to be really hard to go against that, to convince him otherwise. Now you've kind of done. Bashar's kind of like locked this Oni into that,
Yeah.
and you get his demeanor, which is aggressive. He has an aggressive demeanor.
Okay. Then I'm going to say real quick, oh, you pissed him off, Bashar.
That's what
He's
I was
not
going
after
for.
anyone else.
All right. Oh. Yeah.
He's only going to pay attention to Bashar.
Nozomi, you are up.
Okay. This rock that I'm kind of hiding behind, is that just a rock, or is it like something that goes way up?
It's a wall.
Okay.
See how it's black in the middle? It makes it a wall.
Okay.
Or dark in the middle.
Definitely not black.
Well, I gave everything this this peachy red haze.
Yeah, man. Everybody's dazed now. But we've got this one guy who's super pissed off. God, I wish I had weapons.
Yeah. Same.
Well, Corey did mention there are pillars with skulls and basically spiked on top of them.
That
You
is
break
true.
one of them off, it could make a good rock spear.
Improvised weapons are a thing.
Yeah. Okay.
BRB.
I would like to look around and see if I find anything that looks like it would be a good weapon. Something, more than just a rock that I can throw once.
Break off a stalagmite and you got a club.
I would love to find something like that.
Well, those things 100% exist here. Let me just double check here. I believe... Right. Alright. Opens up to a cave, lair of a hulking Oni called the Brute. Engage in a conversation. Where's the freaking description of this place? The edges of this wide tunnel in which the battle takes place are filled with massive stalactites and stalagmites that appear upon closer inspection to be made of calcified blood, each with a skull spitted on its point. So they're sharp points to them. Okay. Oh, they're supposed to be dangerous and obscuring terrain. Oh well.
Oh, I love obscuring terrain.
Forgot to talk about that. Okay.
What is? Where is it?
Where exactly?
From now on, anything that is 1 hex from the edge of the walls is both dangerous and obscuring terrain.
Okay.
Well, I'm standing in dangerous, obscuring terrain.
You are. So yeah, there are stalactites right next to you made of calcified blood. Would you like to try and pull one and make one into a weapon?
I would.
Okay, I'm going to say it is a TN3 to pull one off. It's going to be a fitness check. I can see fire doing it, earth doing it.
Excuse me.
Okay, but I didn't make a check in it, so
Yeah, don't worry about it.
From now on.
Yeah. If you make a check and you take strife in dangerous terrain, you will take damage. That's how that works.
Is that just the outer walls?
No, it's all of the walls. You're there too. Anything that's a wall. And
All
you're
right.
within 1 hex of it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to use Earth Stance for fitness. What's my difficulty?
3.
3.
I already put it in.
Sorry about that. Family member caught me.
Nothing. You know what? I feel like having a good weapon is important, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my auto success.
All right. You pull off a stalactite made of calcified blood. As for weapons, it can either be... You know what? I'm going to make it the same as a yari, like a spear. I think that's appropriate, right?
yeah.
So,
Unless it has if it has one of the other ones, like the pike thing, what's it called?
So this is a yari. It has a range
Exactly.
of 2. Oh, it's not a yari, but it's like one. It has a range of 2, a damage of 5, a deadliness of 3. And I am going to give it the condition of damaged. So the damage condition here won't do anything to it. This is just how it is, all of your stats are fine. It just starts out damage, so if you damage it again, it'll just break into pieces because it's not meant to be a weapon.
It's meant to be a warning.
So you now have a weapon.
I now have a weapon. And I think it may be most prudent for me to try to go back to where my other companions are.
Okay, you can move.
Is it like half movement here?
No, that would be entangling terrain. You're in obscuring, which means it's hard to see in and out, and dangerous, which means terrain, dangerous. If you just take strife there, you get damage. You take physical damage equal to the amount of strife that on dice you keep.
All right, then I'll just move around here.
All right, looks good. All right, the brute says, "All right, trio, shove off. These guys are mine." And he'll come on up. Actually, no. He's going to stay where he is. And he's going to say, "Shove off, trio. These three are mine. Especially that one. You're mine!" And he lets out this huge bellow. A dread bellow. Each other character at range 0 to 4 must resist with a TN4 meditation check. So I'm going to increase the TNs to 4.
Ooh.
All right.
All right, I'm going to use Earth to withstand it.
You're gonna use whatever you were on already. I think it was fire.
Yeah. You are
All
on
right.
the stance that you're
Fine.
on. You cannot change your stance right now.
All right.
But that does mean that if you succeed and you take strife, you may succeed even.
Okay.
Remember, if you are next to a wall and you take strife, you'll still take damage from that strife.
Oh,
Very true.
okay.
But he is not by a
How
wall.
much?
I also
1
have to
per
roll, I
point of
believe.
strife that you take. So meditation is martial.
Okay, so 4 successes and an opportunity, and I'll use that opportunity to recover the strife I accumulated.
I'm assuming I have to make this roll as well.
Yes. Everybody has to defend against it.
Make it stop moving.
In 4.
TN4. So as he bellows, these two Oni have to run away back here. This Oni gets pushed back this way. Did anyone succeed?
I did.
I did not.
Okay.
And I super succeeded because I got 4
Real
more
again,
bonus
Jin,
successes
gets pushed
because I
back
succeeded.
into the slop of the river. Sploosh.
No.
I did have 2 opportunity, though.
Anybody else?
Okay.
Who else failed?
I failed.
Okay.
Me.
You get pushed back, and Crystal gets pushed back by the pressure of the roar. All right, if anybody has opportunity, they can spend those.
Can I do recovery twice to use both effects?
You may only
No.
use one of the things once, so it's an either-or proposition. You don't
Okay,
have any fatigue.
what does a opportunity afford me? Like in this,
What,
like resistance
the
roll.
same stuff as always.
I mean, I already used. Okay, so like I just use it to recover 2 strife.
Okay, sounds great.
Movement. I stay on.
Well, you still
I
get
s-
pushed back, but you can use it for movement and move forward again.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm meaning. So I
Okay.
effectively go fall off, grab, and hop right back up.
All right, sounds great. You're still covered in slime. Did
In that
anybody
case,
use
I'm
Earth?
going,
Hold on.
it's in my hair!
Who used Earth for this roll?
I did.
What was your TN that you made?
3.
3. You succeeded.
I used void doesn't matter, right?
Nope. If it's void, that it's still a TN 4.
Just checking.
Did anybody use air?
No.
No.
I was stuck on void stance.
Okay.
The reason I asked is because I had 3. I didn't know if it was a 3. Fuck, I was really close.
Okay. Everybody who has stumbled backwards 1 range band, also is now afflicted.
Ooh.
You all have the afflicted condition.
What does that mean?
Not positive.
You're losing brain cells.
The afflicted condition. Whatever stance you're on currently, take note. Because you are afflicted in that stance.
Nope.
No,
You're-
it's not a per ring thing.
Nope.
think
It's
so.
not.
Yeah, it is. It is definitely a per ring thing.
No, it's not. You're not reading it correctly. An afflicted character's vigilant counts as 1, so your vigilance is now 1. When they make a check, the GM may alter one of your kept dice into something else. Additionally, when an afflicted character becomes compromised, one of the following effects occurs based on the ring the character used last used for a check. So, yeah, I guess this does matter. So if you were on Void, ill fortune follows the character every move, and anything that seems a boon rapidly sours. When the character becomes compromised, you lose all of your Void.
Yeah. So
James,
when I become compromised, I lose the 1 void that I have.
what was your stance?
Void.
That's okay. There you go then. So you're both afflicted. If you become compromised, you'll lose your Void, and your vigilance is 1. And I get to change your dice.
So yeah, having a freak out about it's in my hair is fully appropriate.
Yep. All right. She's not gonna do he's not gonna do anything. The Oni, are just gonna back off. They're also afflicted now. It doesn't just it targets whoever. It targets everybody.
Too bad those lesser Oni weren't carrying weapons. Because now that we know that their vigilance is 1, getting over there and punching them and using control to disarm them would be great.
I was hoping to latch onto them and let the brute Oni smash them while I was hiding behind them.
Fire stance. If you were on fire and got afflicted, whenever you become compromised, you immediately also become enraged.
We're on round 6. Kage.
Okay. I'm back here in obscuring terrain,
Yes.
and it is also deadly
Yes.
or dangerous. I don't have a weapon really. I'm gonna start invoking.
I don't know.
Or sorry,
why the
channeling.
icon is turned 90 degrees.
You're channeling.
Yeah, I'm going to channel the Mayho spell that I know,
Sure.
or one of the Mayho spells that I know. I'm just going to start chanting, basically. Start
Okay.
calling upon the Kens.
So-
Channeling.
Channeling, you make your first roll, and then next turn you'll make a second roll.
Chance so you can summon Joe Savage.
I need to switch.
Hookah chaka, hookah chaka, hookah, hookah, hookah.
Oh, is that the roll?
Water. Okay, so I need to be on water stance. So I'm switching to water stance.
Okay, what's the TN?
The TN is
For your...
equal to the target's vigilance.
Oh, I see.
So I'll target one of these guys.
One of what guys?
Like this guy up here.
The little guys.
The little guys. They've all backed off. They're not fighting anymore.
Oh, they're not fighting at all?
Yeah.
All right, then I'll
their
target
leader
big guy.
said not to. Don't you know how Oni work? Yeah, you noticed when the big guy said to back off, they all backed off from everything.
Okay, then I target the big guy.
Okay.
So what is the TN? And actually, 1, 2, 3. I have to move up because I have to target somebody within 2 range bands.
Within how many range bands?
1 living being at range 0 to 2.
Okay. Well, you're channeling, so you can start the channel.
Yeah. And you said TN of 2?
TN.
The
Ah,
three.
TN is. Yeah. There you go.
Three? Yeah.
I
Oh, you already did it. Okay,
I
cool.
already did it.
All right, I'm gonna spend a. No, you know what? I'm gonna hold off on spending the void. I'm gonna spend nothing.
Okay, hold on before you do anything. Okay. There's your roll. What did you do?
Nothing.
How
Just.
you can't do that.
What do you mean? I didn't do anything. I haven't changed. I didn't change anything or anything like that. All I did
Weird.
was
It didn't
use
understand
the dice that were
swap.
there. Did it not change the dice? Or it didn't change the dice for me. It was the same dice.
Really?
Yeah. That's why I just went through with things. I thought you just kept them the same. I thought you were like, oh, fuck it. You rolled terrible.
Okay, that second die is supposed to be that exploding die was actually supposed to be an opportunity with strife on it. So you got an opportunity and an opportunity with strife.
So this, how do I swap this out?
I don't know. It's not letting me do any of that. So just remember it for the channel.
Okay, yeah. It doesn't matter. That means that I got 1 opportunity, basically. I'll keep the 1 opportunity without strife.
All right. Boom. You've kept the 1 opportunity without strife on your first round of channeling.
Yes.
All right. Bashar.
All right. So my plan of action is to switch to water stance, and I'm going to let's see, latch myself onto one of the enemy Oni right here.
Wow, that's a stupid. What are you doing?
Why?
You're gonna attack those guys.
Because I'm trying to incite the brute to kill his henchmen instead.
He's not gonna kill. Why would he kill?
Going after me, I'm gonna run around and make sure to redirect his attacks at his henchmen, so that way he kills them while I'm running around like the jester fool that I am, so he can kill them and give everyone else the opportunity to kill the brute while he's focusing on me.
Okay. This is okay.
Hey, you have something
I
that
know-
lets you
I know it's
redirect
stupid,
attacks?
but hey. I'm having fun with this.
Okay, go. Do the thing.
All right. Any particular roles that I need to do to continue inciting him, or do I need to
He's already incited.
like,
You can't
roll
do
any
anything. He's now
athletic rolls?
locked in on just killing you.
Okay. All right. So I'll just continue throwing insults at the brute, going, "If you want to get to me, you have to kill them first." Pointing at his henchmen.
Okay. Asako Ryokin. Or Ryokin no Oni. James?
Yes, sorry. I want to finish getting across this sludge.
Okay. So you can move.
I want to get to here.
Okay, that's a move and a maneuver.
Then I would like to switch to water stance before doing that.
That's fine. You may.
And I guess for my action, I'll just be picking up a big rock, ready to chuck it.
You got 2 more movement points, by the way.
In that case, I'll go there.
Nope. That's 1 too far. 2 movement
1.
points. That's 1. 2.
Okay, then here.
There you go. Counting. And you pick up a big old rock. You have rock.
Yep.
I have rock.
Nozomi.
And it's probably pretty obvious to Kage next to me that I don't actually have much of an idea of what to do with the rock.
All
I don't know
right.
what you're gonna do with the rock either.
Is
But
there,
it seems
new.
to make me a
an-
little happier to have it.
Okay.
Do we have any
It's
sort
your
of
comfort
official
rock. It's your comfort
indicator for
rock.
what stance we're in?
No, I don't see any official indicators for any
Okay.
of that.
Just wanted to
But
make
your-
sure. I'm
your character
switching
sheet
to
remembers.
water.
Your character sheet does remember.
Didn't remember last time I rolled.
You have to press it on the conflict mode.
Conflict
Go
mode. Click
You
see
choose your
stances
stance
down
on
there?
conflict mode, and then it stays whatever it is.
Crystal.
Uh,
There, down where it says stances.
The
okay.
stance.
I'm in water stance. I'm
Okay.
gonna make a run for it. So there's my regular move. And I'm gonna make a maneuver with a roll.
All right.
Okay, well, I did get 2.
Moving through this sludgy hex is 1 extra movement. It's entangling terrain. Or jumping over it is the same cost.
Okay, so the maneuver lets me move 3, and then I made a success, which lets me move another 3.
Yeah, 6 total.
So I can get here.
All right.
And I have 2 opportunities.
So you can move again if you wanted. Or heal. Or get information.
Yeah, I
No.
don't really have much that I need to heal right now. I'm more interested in seeing if I can get anything important
spend two-
about.
You can spend 2 opportunity to move.
Yeah. I'm gonna see about getting information about our surroundings.
Okay. Um. Everything I got is pretty. Let's go to narrative mode. All right, I can give you one of his advantages if you like.
Sure.
This creature is not just like not just look strong, but he's radiating an unholy strength. Like, he's not just big and strong, but it's an advantage. An advantage he's going to use.
So, if I have the chance to say something,
Sure.
I'd like to just shout out to the group. Watch out, there's something special about his strength.
And he's going to attack Matt's character with his massive obsidian axe and unholy strength.
Do a barrel roll.
All right. Oh my goodness. I have missed.
I
Did he
see
hit
that.
his allies instead?
No, he has opportunity, so he doesn't hit his allies.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And, you know, usually you need special techniques to redirect blows from you to someone else.
That is 100% true. Or unless you do something really special to not just occupy their square, but do something really special to make it that they hit them.
Did Matt freeze?
Looks
maybe.
like it.
Maybe he's frozen.
Whoa. His drink is
Out of that,
moving.
the longest drink from a can we've ever seen.
Two.
Oh God. We're all stuck.
It's hard to not blink. You're pretty good at it, Tarek.
Okay, well, that was a terrible roll. You guys got lucky.
Oh, there goes Matt.
Yep, he's
There
gone
he
now.
is. He's back.
From outer space. Yeah, I have practice. I am like killer at staring contests. People will weep trying to beat me at a staring contest. I cannot blink for like forever.
Sorry about that, guys.
Now, if I was my character right now, I would win because Mirror-eyed Oni don't have eyelids.
True.
Do you lick them?
They're just mirrors. I use a little Windex every so often.
Kage, you're up.
You gotta make sure the crud gets wiped away somehow.
But like your saliva is made of Windex?
Kage, you're up.
Okie doke. This thing is right next to me. And that feels very unsafe.
Indeed.
You're channeling. Would you like to complete your channel?
I'm going to continue channeling.
I think you can only do it for one round. Let me double check.
Well, I mean, you only need 2 successes, right? You just got really unlucky last turn.
Invocations.
Character may channel any number of times during a conflict. Outside of a conflict, the character can only channel once. And it doubles the time of the invocation
Okay,
takes.
so because you're in a conflict, you can channel any number of times.
Yeah.
Okay. If you
But
wanna
it's only going to let me, like, reserve a handful of dice. Like, each time I can reserve a die for the next roll.
Yes.
But that next, it doesn't continue carrying over. It's just 1-to-1.
Okay. Make your roll.
So here's my theology check. Attempt again.
Okay.
Would you like to?
So
would
first,
you like to fiddle?
you get to swap one of these dice with your opportunity that you kept from last channel.
Would you like to switch them before that?
No, I switch after you switch.
Okay, well then I'll make this. How do I do this? That. Okay, good.
Okay, I'm going to switch your explosive opportunity or your explosive success with strife into an opportunity with strife.
Okay.
All right. Now, which one of those are you reserving? Reserve your dice and your channel.
I'm gonna reserve this.
The success?
Oh well, I guess I have to keep all of them. Right.
Yeah.
Whenever I switched out the die, it was forcing me to keep all of them, but I was only gonna keep the success with a strife.
It did it correctly, yeah. Oh, it made you keep all of... that's weird.
Yeah.
So you're just keeping success with strife. Got it.
Exactly.
Okay. Bashar, your turn.
All right. Would it still behoove me to use
Like
my
them.
Shuji of goading goading taunt
I don't
against the brute,
I don't know.
or
Read it what it does.
all right? Activation. Once per scene as a scheme action, you can make a performance or tactics fire roll to check targeting one character. The TN of the check is equal to your target's vigilance. The effects: if you succeed an intrigue encounter or a duel, your target receives strife equal to their honor rank unless they forfeit that much honor. If you succeed on the check during a skirmish, that character must immediately move 2 range bands towards you unless they choose to receive 3 strife, plus 1 additional strife for every 2 bonus successes.
Okay, pause.
If you succeed on the check...
Pause.
Mhm.
Think about what you just read. If you do it in the middle of a skirmish, he's gonna run up to you unless he takes 3 strife, which he wants to already run after you. He wants to kill you.
Mhm.
So you're just
All
gonna
right.
give him the ability to run 2 range bands directly to you and attack you if you use this.
All
Is
right.
that what you want to do?
No, not at the moment.
Okay.
All right. So maybe my goal should be to give myself some space between myself and the brute. Maybe move towards this guy right here, if you can see my cursor, and switch to water stance.
Why don't you just attack him?
You're
Well,
the only
attack
one.
attack the one that I'm on right now.
No,
You're not
brute.
on any.
The brute.
The brute. Okay.
Yeah, you're
I'll do
the
that
only
then.
one with a weapon.
Yeah, you're the guy with a weapon that could literally lop this dude's head off.
All right.
It has a
Shut
deadliness
up.
8. You have a handful of deadliness 8 blades.
All right. I'm trying to put my cursor close to him, but this is like
Just move yourself.
I'm like,
yeah, I'm trying
I have
to.
an improvised Yari and can spit.
Hold on, let me. Okay, so my cursor keeps on resetting. Like, I can't seem to move it near the brute.
I don't
Or
see your
anywhere,
cursor
for
at
that
all.
Matter.
Your cursor's not here. I think your internet logged you out. Refresh the VTT.
Okay, one sec.
Because I don't see anything with your name on it. No cursor anywhere.
That's weird. Foundry is not loading up for me. Oh, hold on. Okay, there we go. Well, that was
Okay,
a bit
now
of a
you can probably
conundrum.
move your icon.
All right, so my intention... Oh, okay, yes, right there. And just start wailing on the dude
Okay.
with my claws. All right, so hold on, let me get my freaking character sheet out. Conflict, skirmish. No, not that. All right, and this is martial arts unarmed, right?
Yep.
All right, what's the TN on this?
TN2.
I'm using fire stance. 2?
It's the normal
Okay.
TN. Yeah, go.
What the? Ooh. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, yes, and yes. Yes. Final step. Okay, so that's the last
Got a lot of
I'm
math.
taking. Yeah, but I'm gonna use the 2 opportunity to like do a critical strike on it on him. So
Okay.
5 successes plus my 6 strife adding
Well, you need.
acting as bonus success.
It says how many successes you have down at the bottom, Matt.
So
Yeah, but the fire
He has
stance.
the worst
the
internet
strife
of all
Yeah,
of us.
12 successes.
No, you don't have 12 successes.
Hmm?
That's not
Wait,
12
what's this guy's
successes.
silhouette?
That's
He's
10
on fire
successes.
stance, so yeah,
You're adding 2 additional ones.
he has 12 successes, which is
No, he has 10.
well, he has
he has
10
1
bonus
plus
bonus
5
successes.
exploding.
He has 10
plus
bonus
6 strife.
successes.
He has 4 bonus successes
Right.
and 6 strife. 4 plus 6 is 10,
Bonus
not
successes.
12.
He didn't
12
say bonus
10
successes
bonus
though.
successes.
He didn't say bonus successes. He just said 12 successes.
No, he did say, he said bonus successes. You didn't.
No, I didn't say bonus successes.
I know what he said.
Oh my God.
I said 12 successes in all.
Yes. So, 10 bonus successes and a critical strike. How much damage does your weapon do?
I know. Oh, darn it! I have it on my notes. That's
You
why.
know what?
Like I have it on my notes outside of freaking bleh. All right, 1 second. Let me open that up. It'll be quick.
What's this guy's silhouette? Is he like
5.
silhouette? Oh, 5.
Silhouette 5.
Oh, jeez.
He's silhouette
Yeah.
5.
So needle claws. 0 damage. That is a bunch of. Oh, okay. Damage is 6. Deadliness 8.
Okay. First off, put it on your character sheet. Now, I'm going
Okay.
to do damage. Alright. So, okay. He takes it like a champ. He is not... He does have to defend, putting his axe up to, like, try and deflect the claws, but you get through, you do a critical strike. It is deadliness 8, you said. So, he will make a martial check on his stance.
And this is why you attack. You attack, you attack, you attack with 2 C's. You must be like Cat and attack.
If Bashar wants cheeseburger, must attack.
Okay, he's on water stance, so he can't use any of that bullshit. You can keep 3. 1, 2, 3. Finish this step. Okay. He takes a critical at 5. That is a debilitating gash, and he is wounded in his water.
Ooh.
Are your claws razored sharp? Razored edged?
Special ability is concealable. Well, you didn't describe them as a razored edge, so.
No. I said they were sharp and pointy.
Hmm.
The description I said was long sharp claws. Range 0, deadliness 8, damage 6, concealable. They are not razored edged. Because they don't have edges, they have points. They are sharp. So he is
That's a
not
shame.
bleeding,
They are poop-tastic.
but he is severely wounded in his water. I'm not sure how to put that down on the sheet at all.
I'm having trouble just putting information into my equipment.
I got a rock. That's all I got. I got a rock. I want the scroll he's got.
How do you do wounds on this? Is it in conflict mode? Where's wounds on this character sheet? I don't see anywhere on this character sheet for wounds. Well, we found a problem with the character sheet. Nope. Okay, he's just wounded in his water. I guess I'll remember that.
I guess you could put it under narrative.
Yeah.
You write it in.
Description.
I put the afflicted in my description.
Rokukin, you're up.
All right. Actually, I'm gonna decide to go aggressive. I'm gonna switch to fire, drop the rock, and go ahead and attack this guy and hope I get 2 opportunity. Well, you said he's already in water stance, right?
That's correct.
Well, then I'll throw the rock from where I'm at, and again, still hope for 2 opportunities so I can ask what rings is weakest before I go in hand to hand. And I'll still switch to fire for it.
Okay, ranged martial arts, you're throwing a rock.
Yep.
The rock does 2 damage and 1 deadliness.
Okay. TN2 still?
Yeah. And change your success to an opportunity with strife. Oh, wow. I get
So
to
all
change...
3 of my dice are opportunity with strife.
Yes. I get to change that die to opportunity with strife after you keep it. This sucks for you guys.
Yeah. Being afflicted is a terrible affliction.
Also, now I think about it, like I'm looking for my unmasking on the character sheet, and I'm not finding anything unless you have to add it under adversities and anxieties.
Nope, those are adversities and
Oh.
anxieties are advantages and disadvantages.
Yeah, I don't see where you would have unmasking.
You know, I
You
don't
could
think
just
I
add it
have
to your
mine in here
note.
either, but I know what it is.
Okay.
Okay, you toss
In that case, I will use one opportunity for recovery and reduce that taking strife down to 1. And I want information. What's his weakest ring?
water.
Oh.
I
Okay. And that means my open hand kata is kind of pointless against him since he's already in his weakest. I kind of thought it would be water, so I was kind of surprised he's
Well,
still
he
in
wanted
it
to-
instead
I
of
mean,
fire. Be
He
aggressive.
wanted to move and attack Matt's character. Why was he in water stance? To move and attack. Nozomi.
Okie dokie.
Artichoke.
Yes, artichokey. Let's go to Earth now. And I'm gonna scooch over here across the sludge and take a stab at this guy's leg.
Okay.
With... yeah. I just click the name of the weapon.
It should,
There
yeah.
we go.
Since I chucked the rock, I didn't
Ooh,
bother
nice.
writing it down.
Okay, let me double check this. I just need to make sure that I keep 2 successes and as much opportunity as possible. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and keep 1 to make sure. All right. That is 1 bonus success, which means I do 6 damage. And I'm going to use my opportunity to do the Iron in the Mountains style,
Okay.
which says 1 target of your action must resist with a TN3 fitness check or 4 for water, or suffer the prone condition and fatigue equal to their shortfall.
Nice.
Nice. You say fitness?
Yeah, it's going to be TN4 fitness.
Okay, it's gonna be TN6 fitness for him. 6, 7.
Oh,
Okay.
right, because he's injured in it now.
Yeah. I guess I'll keep this. I'll keep this. I'll keep this.
It's not a bad roll.
Nah,
Look,
it's
good.
nowhere near what he needs.
We're like velociraptors right now, taking down our hunt.
Okay,
Right.
so he is prone.
And he takes fatigue damage equal to his shortfall, so however short he was of the 6.
7
And that's non-reducible.
of
And
7.
before the comments
So
say
it
it, I know
was.
that-
So he takes 4. 4 fatigue from the fall. Okay.
Oh. Well, I'm glad Kage is back. Ion Games.
It's
been a really long conversation in the comment.
Really does.
All right. The brute. Well, lots of stuff is happening to him. So he's gonna.
Yeah,
take-
now that he no longer has any skin and his pectoral muscles are hanging on by threads.
he's gonna take a. He's gonna change his stance.
He can move a maximum of 1 range band.
So he's gonna move to Earth stance. Then he's going to take a calming breath. And reduce his fatigue here.
and die.
And then not do anything else, so he gets to stand back up and be undazed. Because he's still been dazed this entire time. I've been taking that into account too.
Isn't he bloodlusted? Is calming breath possible during that?
He's not. It's a bloodlust is a disadvantage that you can take advantage of in certain ways.
Okay.
It's not
Just
a
checking.
a hard. All it does is he has to re-roll certain dice if you target his bloodlusty nature. Akomakage.
I'm going to continue my. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and just try to roll it out. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to roll it out. I was going to say I'm going to continue to channel and hope that Yasako will offer me some assistance, but I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to go for gold.
Okay.
We're going to see how this
Hopefully
works.
you get two dice that are.
EN3.
Hopefully you get two dice that are successes, and then you can put your third success in there. I'll change one of those dice into terrible things, and you can spend a void if you want. Oh, that's nice.
Okay.
That success, explosive success, is going to turn into an opportunity with strife. And you can change one of your other dice into your opportunity with strife.
It's not an opportunity with
sorry,
strife. It's a success.
It's a
with
success
strife.
with strife, yeah. And as long as you have two successes, then you will complete your ritual, your spell, your invocation. I believe it's a Maho that you're doing, right?
It indeed is a
Yes.
Maho.
Okay. Oh, for some reason you got your TN set to 3.
It messed me up. Well, not only that, but it didn't let me keep all 4 dice that I was supposed to keep.
So you were keeping all of them. Okay.
Yeah. Well, because then I would have it's supposed to be TN3.
Is it TN 3?
Yeah. Well, you said it was TN. You said he had a vigilance of 3.
Oh yeah, he does have a vigilance of 3. It's equal to his TN, right?
Yep.
Okay. Then
Equal to his
you fail.
vigilance.
Yeah.
You indeed fail, but you can keep like only 1 die if you want. You have to keep a minimum of 1. You can keep a maximum of 4.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep the 1 opportunity. And then use the opportunity.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna spend 1 opportunity to choose 1 target, and that is the target that I was initially targeting. Must resist with a TN3 fitness check. If he's on Earth stance, it's a TN1, or if he's on Fire stance, it's TN4. Or suffer one of the following conditions of your choice: dazed, disoriented, or silenced. I'm going to make him, I think, disoriented.
Doesn't matter. He's on Earth stance, so
Oh, so yeah, he
I'll
got
just
it.
keep that.
All right.
TN1. We're all good. He was able to change stances. Bashar, you're up.
All right. So I'm going to switch to water stance, so that way I can at least do multiple things at once. I'm going to have Bashar use Courtier's Resolve, spending a void point to recover strife equal to my glory rank.
Okay.
So that's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, why does it keep on going up to 8? No, I had it at 10. What the heck is going on here?
So channeling,
1, 2, 3, 4,
Ion
5,
channeling,
6,
all
7.
it does is allow you to keep.
Okay.
Is to store dice basically. So any strife from kept dice only happens at the end of the channeling when you actually cast the spell.
Are you talking to me or Tarek?
I was talking to the chat.
Oh. Okay. For whatever reason, it's not letting me move my composure down. Okay. Stay.
You don't move,
Be good.
You don't change your composure. You change your strife.
Yeah, okay. I'm messing with my strife, not my composure number, but you know what I mean.
Sure.
So, and like, I'm going to take another opportunity to take a swipe at this Oni, even though it's in my least favorable stance.
Okay.
Okay, what's the difficulty against him in water stance?
It's still
Difficulty
2.
against him. It's 2.
2? Okay.
Yeah, attacking somebody is always 2 unless they're on water stance, or sorry,
Air.
on air stance,
Unless they're
or have
unconscious.
like some kind of other
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2.
circumstance. It's
It's
almost
2 big
always
jump.
going to be 2.
All right.
Look, successes.
All right. 1, 2. Okay. So I'm keeping those 2 successes.
Okay. Damage is 6.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's it. He defends with blocking your claws by smacking your hand away. Ah, get out of here with that. You try and scrape at his flesh with your claws, but his flesh is just too
Chipping his.
damn thick.
I will provide you with acupuncture.
Okay. Rokukin, you're
His
up.
man meat is too hard.
Okay. Is he considered at 0? Oh, to me.
No, he is considered at 1 to you.
Okay, then I have to step up to him to attack him empty-handed.
That's correct.
Then I will do so. I will step up. First, I will switch to fire stance. Oh no, I'm already at fire stance. Never mind. I step up to him and then go for armed martial arts, hoping to get enough opportunities to use my open hand style on him.
Sure. It's TN2 to hit him with your fist.
I'm going to spend a void.
All right. I am going to change your explosive success into an opportunity with strike.
Still a pretty good roll.
So
No,
that one
actually,
becomes
I
that
can't.
one.
I can't target your skill die. Can't target your skill die. I have to target your ring die. So I'm gonna target your. I'm gonna target your success, and make that an opportunity with strife. So that's a thing. I can't target skill dice when you're afflicted. Only your ring dice.
Well, I'm definitely keeping the explosive and then keeping that one. And I'll keep that one. And I have to keep the one you swapped. It forces that. So here we are. And yeah, I'll go ahead and keep that one too, even though it's more strife.
Okay.
And that's enough for me to use recovery to cancel out that strife on me, though they do count as bonus successes since I'm in fire. And the other 2 opportunity will go towards my open hand style One target of your action per 2 opportunities spent this way must switch to a different stance of your choice. Target of silhouettes 3 or greater may resist with a TN3 fitness check and ignore this effect if they succeed.
Okay.
If he fails, he's going back to water.
All right. Fitness check. TN3.
That says TN2.
Oh, sorry. It's a TN3. Well, okay.
That doesn't sound positive. All the dice rolls.
I'll take
Great.
No,
Good.
he just barely succeeded avoiding that switch. But I did have, I did hit him with my empty hands,
Right.
and I got 3 bonus successes.
Right. No, you got 1 bonus success.
My strike there counts towards
Oh, you're
because
right.
I'm in fire.
Okay, 3 bonus successes. So an unarmed attack does, I believe it's damage.
A punch?
Yeah, it's
1.
damage 1. Plus 3 bonus successes is damage 4. His hide,
I was gonna say his
Reduces
damage
it by
reduction is
5.
probably much.
so your damage is reduced to 0.
Oh my gosh.
And
His natural armor's better than lacquered armor.
and he is a giant of Jigoku. After any character performs a successful attack action that does 0 damage, the brute to the brute, that character suffers 3 strife. So you now take.
So you're
3
freaking
strife.
out because you're like, oh god, I couldn't even hurt him.
Yeah, you couldn't do anything to him. Poop. Oh.
Another of that, and I lose my shit.
Would that count if it's technically an attack action but doesn't do damage? Like with my spit? That doesn't seem like it would be relevant.
I mean, I get it for a physical attack.
You know what?
I could even get it with a magic attack. But if you're like spitting at someone, I feel like that also is disempowering.
If it is an attack that's supposed to do 0 damage, then I don't think it'll apply.
Yeah.
But anything that does
Just
damage,
making sure. If your damage is reduced to 0.
Well, it's Nozomi's turn. And I think you're going to spit
So
out.
I went.
Yeah,
"Ha,
I'm
grab
just
leg,
wondering...
yank, yank, yank."
Yeah, you tried to go for a one leg takedown.
I'm just wondering if my face is within range 1 of his face. Because he seems really tall.
I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say if you're at range 0 with his feet, you can spit him in the eyes.
Oh, right. That's what I'm going to try to do.
I mean, he's looking down at all of you, trying to defend himself and, you know, all of that jazz.
Yep, I'm definitely living up to the sheltered scholar archetype. I'll be back.
I mean, all I gotta do is hit him.
What's the TN on that? Is it just a 2 like everything else?
From what I've understood, it's a regular attack action. And then he makes a fitness check to avoid being blinded.
No. It is not a roll.
Oh, it's not a roll.
As an attack action, you spit your venom to any target within range 1.
Okay,
The
I don't
victim-
even have to do an attack action.
No, you don't roll any dice.
All
You
right.
You can actually switch to water stance.
Yeah, I
spit
can
at
do
somebody,
something else.
and then hit them. Are you on water stance?
No, but I'm gonna be. Now that I know I don't have to roll for it, I might as well.
Okay, he is going to defend.
T and 4 fitness. And I'm not actually sure what the blinded condition does because I don't see it in the book. It didn't come up when I searched. But it seems bad, you know? Okay. Looks like he gets to keep 3, but there's an explosive.
Alright. I'm going to use 1 to reduce my strike by 2. I should have used those opportunity last run, but whatever. Alright, he is going to move back here with his opportunity. Reposition himself a little bit.
Okay, well, he is still not out of range, so I'm going to take another stab at him.
So he moves, yeah, take a stab at him. He moves back, and the spit misses him as he dodges backwards.
Oh, he succeeded.
Got 3,
Oh, yep.
got 4 successes.
2 and 2.
He's on Earth Stance now. He's unstoppable on Earth Stance.
Oh God, no!
Why I tried to shift him to water.
Gonna spend a void point here. Well, everything's got stuff on it, but only 3 of them are successes. Yep, the one time I get enough opportunities to do a ton of stuff, he's on Earth Stance anyway. So that's 1 bonus success for 6 damage. So 1 damage.
He'll take 1 damage.
And I am not an Earth Stance, so I can't knock him down again or try. But I will reduce his resistance by 1. And I will move so that we're not just all bunched up.
Okay. I am going to hit Matt with my axe.
That sounds reasonable.
Matt's killed.
Oh, you nasty.
I mean, reasonable for an O.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Finalize this step. Are you on Earth Stance, Matt, or are you on Fire Stance?
I'm on water stance.
Okay. I'm going to do a critical strike on you.
Oof.
I have 1 bonus success. So first, you will take 9 points of damage.
And how tough is our natural hide?
It reduces it by 1.
1. Okay, so.
And then
I
you will
forgot
take
about
a
that.
deadliness 7 strike.
That means I should be at 1 fatigue.
Oof.
Make yourself a good fitness roll.
Well,
your fitness should be pretty good.
I just hit my endurance.
You're not over?
Hold on, what'd you say, Crystal?
Oh, you're not over yet?
I'm over already. I had 7 in endurance earlier. Now I'm over my fatigue. So no fitness roll is gonna save me, huh?
No, you can make your fitness roll.
Ah, okay.
Deadliness 7 attack on you, buddy. Fitness roll. The stance
All
that you're
right.
on, Fire Stance.
Fire stance?
You're on fire stance, right?
He said
Oh,
water.
water. You're on water stance.
Yeah.
Right.
Unfortunately. What's the TN on this one?
You're just aiming for as high as you can get.
Oh, I apologize. This axe goes straight through your physical resistance.
Ah,
It ignores your physical resistance.
great.
Well,
All
our
right.
physical
So
resistance is
I'll
only
just
one
put the
anyway,
difficulty on
so-
1, right?
Huh?
I just. So what's the difficulty? What's the TN on this?
1. It's
1. Okay. Just
It's
Yeah, just
technically
however high I
one-
can roll.
Yeah.
okay. Oh, would opportunity net me anything?
the same as everything else.
Yeah. Just like on any other roll. And none of your opportunity has strife on it, so there's no reason not to keep it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I got 2 opportunity out of that roll, and I got 1 success.
Okay. Deadliness 6. You are now debilitatingly. You now take a debilitating gash. You are severely wounded in your water. You are also bleeding.
Oof.
Because this axe is razored edged. At least that's what I think it is, right? Yep. 5 to 6 debilitating gash. You are now compromised. Not compromised. You are now incapacitated. And you have 2 opportunity. What would you like to do with those 2 opportunity?
Reduce my fatigue?
Yeah, you can reduce your fatigue with one of them.
All right.
It says remove 2 fatigue.
Can I do something where it where the blow is not as bad against Bashar?
No.
Darn.
By the way, if you look under attack, you can reduce someone's physical resistance.
Yeah, let's do that. Reduce his
Oh, yeah,
physical
'cause you're on
resistance.
water
So
stance.
That's when you're attacking.
You have striking as water.
no, I don't have striking as water.
Anyways, what are you talking about? You're reducing his it only works on the attack that you're doing. If you're attacking,
I plan on attacking him on my turn, but you know.
Yeah. It doesn't like permanently reduce it, only for this one action.
All right, then I'll go ahead and bank that opportunity.
All right.
So I have 2 banked.
And Akage, you're up.
Tarek.
Yeah, I'm reading. Hold on.
He's making a.
I heard.
How did you make your icon upside down?
So
Oh, me? I have no idea how it rotated. It rotated sometime in the time when, like, you were scooting us all back.
probably a button.
I tried to figure out how to rotate
So what I want to
it.
do is use slippery maneuvers to try to make the area around me and possibly more right back here. I want to make that into obscuring terrain.
Yep.
So I need to make a command TN2 command water check targeting any number of friendly characters in the scene. So I'll target all of us. Choose a position containing terrain that you can see. Each target may immediately move one range band toward it. Attack checks targeting any of the characters inside the terrain treated as if having obscuring terrain quality. This effect persists until the end of the scene. So this will just be for us. Here's my command check. Oop. On water stance, this is the TN2. What would you like to get rid of, sir?
One of the explosive successes with strife. Turn it into.
I'm assuming the white die.
No, I can't
He
target
can't
a white
do
die.
that.
Oh, you can only target the ring dice.
I can
Okay.
only target
So
ring
you
dice.
want to make it into an opportunity with strife?
Yes.
I will take this. I will take this. And I do not want to take this. I will instead take this. You know what? No. I will not take this. I'll take this. Oh, great. Well, fantastic. I'll take all of these. Okay. So I'm going to spend an additional opportunity. I succeeded. I spend an additional opportunity to leverage the obscuring terrain quality into a better effect. Attack action is targeting anyone in my obscuring terrain has their TN increased by 2 instead of 1.
Cool.
And then for the other 2 opportunities, I'm going to spend them on I need 3 opportunity for that. Okay. So I will do 2 opportunity to give Bashar assistance on his next action.
Okay. Bashar has assistance.
And then I will assist as my non-roll action for the turn. I will give my turn's assistance to Nozomi.
What are you talking
We'll
about?
get him. What do you mean, what am I talking about? I get 2 actions because I'm on water stance.
Okay.
So one of my actions is going to be assist, and then I use
Okay.
the opportunity assistance as.
You do have to explain exactly how you are assisting. And
Yeah, I told her you need to strike him now. What I just did.
That's
So that
is-
we can do. So what I say is, Nozomi, I need you to strike him now. Strike him hard so that we can do a retreat.
I don't know if that's actually helping her in what she's doing. You have to explain how you're assisting both Bashar and Nozomi.
Well, because I'm in the middle of using this technique to provide cover, so I'm telling them I need you to finish holding off so that Bashar can get back into the safety of this cover.
Okay, do you know how you're making this cover is basically troop movements back and forth.
Exactly. So I'm coordinating troop movements
Okay.
and using that as a way to provide them with assistance in doing what I am describing.
That is a much better answer than whatever you were saying before. Okay, Bashar is next. Bashar, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna take one more hit against this Oni.
Okay,
After
he will
switching
then
to fire
hit you. What?
What?
You're gonna take one more hit? He'll allow
No.
you to
He'll
take
allow
hit?
that.
No, I meant I will give him another hit.
Okay, you are out of range.
I'm,
You're at range 1 instead of range 0.
all right, I'll move up one more range band. I'm already switched to fire stance.
Okay.
All right, needle claws.
You might die.
I might die. Yeah, that's a possibility.
Okay, just reminding you about about
The fact that you're bleeding.
yes.
Mhm. All right, let's see. Difficulty. Let's see. And I'm already getting assistance from Kage, right?
Yes, you're getting assistance from Kage.
All right, cool.
That's one.
Though I
extra
would allow
skill
Corey
die,
to
I
argue
guess.
that I technically am trying to give you assistance in your fleeing away rather than attacking him, but that's up to Corey to decide.
No, it's good.
Oof. Oh, come on. An empty die. Man.
You don't have any techniques that'll help you replace that empty die?
Let's
Like
see.
what?
Bonebreaker style, Crescent Moon style. Well, as far as I can tell, let's see. Maybe Heart Piercing Strike? It was a TN4. Well, I wouldn't have made the TN4 Heart Piercing Strike, so nope.
Okay. So
Then-
you're doing your claws do how much damage?
6.
Okay, so he'll take 7. So that's
And let's see, I got so
And keep in
I'm
mind,
assuming I met
I
the
did
TN
reduce
to at
his
least
armor by 1
hit
for the
him,
round.
so my strike will count as a bonus success.
Oh, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Any chance to do a critical, attempt to do a critical strike? Though he's probably in Earth stance, so no chance on that.
So
Well, no, you only have one opportunity.
Okay. Well, I mean, I still banked my other opportunities though, so I have
Those
two.
can't,
are
like,
sealed
then
Bunny's
use
bank,
away.
their bank.
what are you doing with your
Okay.
opportunity?
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and use that opportunity to move away from him.
Oh, you can't? You need 2 opportunity for that.
Recover.
Yeah, recover.
It's like a no-brainer.
Okay. Take a point of irreducible fatigue damage, or taking a strife. Because you strifed, you take a point of damage. What is your fatigue at right now?
10.
Okay, you now take a severity 10 critical strike.
Oof.
That's what happens when you attack when you're bleeding and you take strife. If you keep a strife, you take a critical strike with severity equal to the total fatigue you have when keeping that strife. That's the basic rule. It's always been the rule for bleeding. That's why Corey tried to warn you against stacking.
Hmm. Oh well, I made my choice.
Yeah.
Severity 10. That is what? A slow death?
No, it's maiming blow if he fails.
If I get it.
But you already got hit. You got to roll your fatigue now, or you got to roll your fitness to
Fitness.
resist the. You're already getting the critical strike. You just have to roll. You have to resist the TN10 critical strike.
Uh-huh.
You got to roll. You got to roll fitness, whatever stance you're on. Fitness, fire,
Mm-hmm.
and TN10 or TN1. But every success reduces the total.
And remember, if you keep dice with strife on them, you will take more damage and another critical strike. You can take infinite critical strikes here.
Well, not infinite. After 2, once he's incapacitated and bleeding, he's basically dead after the second one.
No, you can still resist. You can always resist even when incapacitated.
Yeah, but I think there's a certain number of critical hits before you just automatically die.
No.
I think there
I
is.
would think
No,
so.
This bleeding rule allows for infinite critical hits.
I thought we looked this up and
The
that there
thing
was
is-
actually a rule
1 and 0 are near misses, which means nothing actually happens, really.
Well, yeah, but if you take, there's something in there about
Okay.
you take a certain number of hits.
Regardless, you
Good.
now have a severe wound in your fire ring.
Okay, I haven't chosen the last die yet. So I'm wondering whether or not it's a success with strife. I probably should just leave it alone.
Don't keep it.
All right, not keeping it. Not keeping it.
If you keep it, you're going to take another critical hit at this time difficulty 11. You don't want to keep anything with strife on it.
So you now have
All right, and I'll use that opportunity to reduce my fatigue.
All right.
That's a good choice.
You are now severely wounded in your fire ring.
Wonderful.
Ryokukin. Rokukin.
I'm thinking we should retreat, so I'm going to just back off.
Okay, anything else?
I really can't think of anything useful at this point. I'm hoping
Okay.
somebody else can come up with an idea, but
Did they drop their weapons?
the only
they never
weapon
had
is the
weapons.
obsidian axe the brute has.
No, I thought they each had a weapon
Yeah,
too.
like Bashar, they got claws.
They have corrupted
Oh.
talons and spines.
Interesting.
Neato.
Okay. Hidenozomi.
Let's
That
see.
dude is like...
What dude?
the big one. He doesn't look too hot.
I was gonna say, is he looking tired out or anything? As far as movement goes, can I go up there and drag Bashar back here and also make it back up to make an attack? You know, if I'm using my movement and maneuver. He's 2 spaces away from me,
So,
but I
here's
feel
the
like it would
thing.
take extra movement to drag him back.
Here's the thing. If you go up there and grab him, grabbing him is an action. Maneuver is an action. So that would be
Okay.
2 actions.
Okay.
So you wouldn't be able to attack. But if you don't do a maneuver, maybe? Like, you go up 1, you grab Bashar as an action, you move back 1 with Bashar, you drop him, that's not an action, and then you move up 1 and attack.
I mean, I can go up, attack, grab him, and go
Yeah,
back.
That sounds like a good idea.
All right. Up I go. Stabby, stabby.
TN2.
Using my last void point because this guy's big and sturdy.
He's big and sturdy.
All right, I just took 2 more strife for that. Oops. So no bonus successes.
That's okay.
That's, I mean, my damage is reduced to 1.
No, it's not.
No, Oh, no.
He cannot defend.
Oh, he can't defend.
He cannot
Nice.
defend.
So it's an auto crit.
It's an auto crit.
And I also have 2 opportunities to use against him.
Yeah, what would you like to do with those
For
two
a crit.
You can't. He's on Earth stance.
Oh, okay. He's on Earth. So
He's on Earth
nope.
If you have striking as fire, you could use them to increase the deadliness.
You have to be on the correct stance for those.
Yeah.
I'm in water stance.
Extra movement, though.
Oh, right. Under the opportunity.
Extra movement.
Yes, I can do an extra range band of movement.
She was looking at her
to
techniques.
get Bashar back.
Would you let her spend those 2 opportunities to throw Bashar toward us?
Sure. I'll allow it.
Or Bashar instead of her.
That's fine with me. If I can just toss him back there.
All right. You toss him over your shoulder. I'll allow it. All right. What's the deadliness?
It's not super high, but not terrible. It is... Okay, it's only 3, so he's gonna get just a scratch, if anything.
Yeah, I can even re-roll 2 dice because I have my stature. I'm going to re-roll this die. I'm going to re-roll this die. Okay, I'm going to keep this, this, and this, and this, and this. Finish this step. Okay.
So it's reduced to 0. So his armor is damaged.
His armor
His
is damaged.
chest is damaged.
And since
His
he was
skin is damaged.
since he took a critical hit while incapacitated, he is now unconscious and falls
Gave
over
him like a...
as the slimy water just has a tiny tsunami as he falls into it.
He falls into the goo.
Oh, I know exactly what I'm doing on my turn.
All right. The brute goes. He's unconscious.
Oh, I thought you said LaBouffe.
And he's under the fluid, so is he drowning?
Kill him. Kill him.
All right.
As all the other Oni book it.
No, this was Purple Dude.
Yeah, purple dude comes out. You got him. Yes, you got him.
I prayed for this moment for years.
The trio of Oni kind of look at each other and go, "Wow, you guys are good. He's really tough. We're gonna bring him down."
You
Kage.
work for us now. That's what I say. I'll use
Kage
command.
actually does
All right,
with
use
him to
command.
say
It's a good idea.
That's
Bashar's
exactly what
just
I
gonna
was
start
thinking
laughing.
we should do.
I used command.
All right, use your
I'm gonna
command.
bark at him.
I want to move up and search for that scroll.
We're not out of initiative rounds yet. It's Kage's turn. Roll command there, buddy. I am giving you no Tien.
It's a mystery.
I just clicked the hidden Tien button, so
You have a void point.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm spending it. Okay. Which one would you like me to switch?
Just one of the explosive successes. That's
I thought you could only affect the black. Oh wait, I'm
Yeah.
wrong. Sorry, brain fart. Still new, learning symbols.
You mean learning your colors?
no. He thought the opportunity were explosive successes.
Oh.
Still learning the symbols. Oops.
Okay, I got 4 successes, an opportunity, and a strife.
Oh, nice.
I will take all my strife, and I will give 2 to the blob or the nebula, 1 to Punisher, and 2 to the wing.
Okay, you give him strife.
Yeah, I freak them out. I'm trying to be intimidating, so I freak them out. I give them strife, and I bark this out. And with my opportunity, I spend that opportunity to I spend the opportunity to daze the one in front.
Daze him.
Yeah,
You need
with fanning the flames.
with
Just daze
fanning
him.
the flames. Okay.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah, his strife giving thing.
got it. Okay. Lots of stuff happening. They seem pretty cowed by you. Bashar, you're up.
It's the smile. People like it when you show them your long, sharp teeth.
Man, like I'm just probably gonna spend this round recovering at this point.
Okay, you can take a calming breath.
Yes, definitely.
Anything else? Changing your stance? I don't know.
Yeah, you know what? I'll take that suggestion. I'll go to Earth stance.
Okay. Rokukin, you're up.
I would like to go ahead, move up to the brute, and search him for that scroll.
Okay. You start
Kind of
taking-
nudge the axe towards Nozomi.
I was gonna
While
say,
doing it.
and hand the axe to its new owner. We bow down to our new lord and master and hope for a long and fruitful reign.
Okay. You grab a letter off of this Oni. Nozomi.
I'm going to kneel down and try to stop Bashar's bleeding.
Okay. You need to make a medicine check.
Yep.
It is a TN2 medicine earth check. So you'll have to be on earth stance to do it.
Earth?
Yep.
Really?
Yep,
Okay.
That's what it says. TN2 medicine earth check. Oh, hold on. Let me undo the
Oh,
Okay.
Celia, I really wanted to yell out, "You, all you Oni there, come and grab this brute and hold him underneath the evil jelly river."
Yes. Well, he's so big that his head just kind of like is.
Bob's.
Yeah, it's on top of it. Like his head hits the bottom of it, and his mouth still is out
Yeah.
because it's
Okay.
knee-high water.
I've got my TN2, and I'm just
Well,
using
goop.
the opportunity to reduce the strife that I'm taking, so it's only
Okay.
1 instead of 2.
Bashar, you are no longer bleeding.
Cool.
as
Yeah, bleeding sucks.
the snake has stopped your bleeding. The brute is unconscious. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna make this roll again. And I'll keep this and finalize that step. And I don't need to take that, so finalize this step. I'll take 2 strife.
I'm really curious what he's doing.
1, 2, 3. Okay, he's in the slop.
He's trying to summon Joe Savage.
No, he walks up and he's like doing some kind of magical spell, and then all of a sudden the zombie reanimates and starts murdering us, and he's like,
Kage, it's your
finally,
turn.
I've gained control.
Kage, it's your turn.
You fools.
Are you reading, Tarek?
He's
I'm
busy.
a blur now.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
What are you
Real?
doing, Tarek?
All right, so I walk forward,
Okay.
and the axe is still on the floor because
That's
Nozomi
right.
hasn't picked it up yet.
Uh-huh.
I grab it.
Okay. The axe is massive. It's
Oh well,
hard
then
to hold.
maybe I don't grab it, or maybe I do grab it but don't lift it.
You lift the
We'll see.
handle.
It is, let me see, cumbersome.
That makes sense.
If you moved this turn, increase the attack of all actions by cumbersome weapons by 1. What else is it? Let me see. I'm gonna say for you, it's cumbersome.
That's
It's-
fair.
I don't know. It just says massive obsidian axe, durable, razored edge, unholy.
Well, so here's what the reason I brought this up. I'm walking up, grabbing the axe, then I'm gonna like literally try to cut this thing's head off
All right,
with the axe.
do it. Your TN is increased by 1 because it's cumbersome.
And you just moved.
In 3.
All right. One of your opportunity turning to an opportunity with strike. You need one more success.
I'm back. No.
No. All right. You heft the axe up, and it kind of behind you, and you're like, oh, well, okay. Let me change my stance and get more leverage.
Well played, hammer. You win, or axe. You win this time. Okay. I will spend 2 opportunity to not look so bad.
Okay.
It wasn't my fault. It wasn't user error. It was
Bashar, it's
the
your
axe's
turn.
fault. It totally not weighted correctly, and so it was hard to hit. Don't judge me.
You need to choke up
successfully-
more on it. Get closer to the head.
Yeah, you successfully used your opportunity to not wake up the sleeping Oni.
Okay, good.
Is Matt not here?
Well, that's my turn. I don't have any more things that I
Matt,
can
it's
do.
your
at
turn.
I'm here. I do not have visual.
What you doing?
Well,
You are not bleeding
contemplating
anymore.
whether or not I should just put my needles into that Oni's throat, so that way he doesn't wake up ever again. Maybe, if that would help us.
Are you doing that?
I want to say yes.
Okay. You can move and then make your attack roll. TNT.
All right. Make sure I'm in position. And just slit his throat
You moved
while
one-
he
one-
is.
You moved one too far, by the way. Did you? One?
Oh.
One. Wait, you were. No, yeah, you're right. Okay. Go for it.
All right. No penalties rolling fire, right?
You're critically wounded on fire.
Okay, earth roll it is.
Both fire and water, you are severely wounded. You better write that down.
And
Yeah,
afflicted. Aren't you
It's
afflicted
on
in
my
Earth?
notes. No, I'm not afflicted.
He's not afflicted.
Oh, he's not afflicted. It was James.
Well, yes, I will keep that explosive success. Keep that, and I'll keep it that.
Okay.
Nozomi still afflicted?
I haven't been afflicted.
Deadliness 18.
Okay. So just me and Kage.
So for successes and an opportunity.
Okay. Extra successes don't do anything.
Okay.
He can't defend, so he is going to defend against a deadliness 8.
Well, that just doesn't seem fair.
He can re-roll 2 dice. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. He has 4 successes. That brings it from an 18 to a 14. Right. He now has a swift death. He is bleeding and dying in 1 round.
Sweet. I'm pretty sure he'll just resurrect eventually, elsewhere.
All right, Asako Rokukin.
And really pissed at somebody.
I'm going to switch to Earth stance.
Okay.
Step up next to Kage.
Oh, hold on. Before you do that, you take your claws. You slide it into his like his neck to kill him, and his eyes open up.
Well, it's in his throat, so more.
Yeah. He has 1 round to fight you guys.
Uh-oh.
He's no longer unconscious. He is prone, though.
And he's unarmed.
Well, yes, that is true, too.
And I want to use Cleansing Spirit. I don't know how to use a Keyho, though.
Okay.
Oh, you have Keyho now?
He's always
I have 1, Cleansing Spirit.
It's a TN1 Theology Earth check.
Mm-hmm.
If you have 2 or more
And-
bonus successes, you get the burst effect.
Mm-hmm. It says 2 or more bonus successes, I get the burst effect. If I get the TN1, I succeed. I get the basic where I reduce the TN of all my checks to resist poison, disease, maho, and defiled terrain quality.
Yep.
And the effects of otherworldly and tainted beings on my earth ring.
Yep.
Which means it's not really going to do much for me, but I'm hoping for that burst effect to remove afflicted from Kage.
All right.
I think to get remove afflicted, you have to be in a sanctified area.
No, he has a Keyho that can do it.
Nope.
Oh, Kiho does it for free?
If he gets the burst effect.
Mm-hmm. If I get the burst effect, I can remove it from you.
Nice.
And because it is one of my scholar skills, that bumps my skill set up by 1.
Well, hook it up already.
In
What are you waiting
one.
for?
Okay,
Are you switching any of these since I am afflicted?
yeah, the regular success, turn it into
Uh-huh.
the thing.
The thing.
What? Explosive success with strife?
No, an
Opportunity with strife.
Well, you can change them however you choose. I will keep this, and I'm forced to keep that one. Damn it. Okay,
Yep.
change that.
Actually, unless you can okay. Anytime you keep whatever ring die you're keeping will turn into that. It are you keeping any ring dice though? Is that
Oh, okay. In that case, I'm not keeping that one. How do I undo that switch?
I'm not sure.
I think you just uncheck it.
Actually, I'll finalize it for you. I'll do this. I'll do this. You're just keeping all your ring dice, right?
Mean
With
skill
successes?
dice.
You're keeping your ring
I
dice.
want to keep the explosive successes from the white dice.
Yes, your skill dice.
And,
What else are you keeping?
and I'll keep the success with strife from the white dice.
Okay. There you go. Now you can.
And that gets me another explosive.
You just sidestepped your afflicted altogether.
Which I will go ahead and keep both of those.
Nice.
We'll go ahead and do that. And there we go. That will actually do quite nicely.
Okay, Kage is no longer afflicted. As
And now my resistance myself is also improved by 3.
that's right. As you power yourself up and you touch Kage and your ki flows into him and flushes the afflicted out of him.
Yeah, blow your key to me.
Oh yeah, your ki is so good.
Now, if somebody's able to do
Cleanse me with your key.
Okay.
Blow your key on
Nozomi, you're up.
in the name of hell. It's my turn?
Well, looks like this guy still isn't down.
Well, he is on the ground.
I
He
mean,
just isn't-
he's mostly down. I'll take another stab at him. Make sure he doesn't get back up.
Yes, pin him like a bug to the sludge.
Yeah, waffle stomp him.
Hee.
All right. That's 6 with my bonus success for damage.
Okay. Reduces that by 5. That's 19. Okay.
And I shall recover some strife.
Right. So the only way he'll be able to do anything is to move to water stance. Stand up. Right. Reduce his... Take a calming breath. And attack. All right, he's going to attack. He's going to use his massive fist. Right.
Wait.
He misses?
He's on water stance.
Well, yeah, it's the only way he could technically do anything, but he's really wounded in his water ring. So he misses. He heals a little. He does a little recovery, and that's about it. That's all he does before he dies. And all of his, like, bile and blood, whatever it's called, ichor, comes out of his neck, and he dies. And that's it. That's it for the combat. That's it for the game. Everybody gets 2
The
experience
longish
points.
one.
Everybody gains
skirmish points.
a bunch of glory.
All right, how many experience points, Corey?
Say
2.
2. Okay.
And everybody gains 6 glory
Yeah.
Ooh.
for killing that Oni.
69. Nice.
I'm keeping track of how much I've gone over 100, and I'm at 109 so far.
All right.
All right, I got 83 glory. Heck yes.
Now, if somebody else is able to do cleansing spirit, I can get rid of afflicted, but I don't think anybody can.
No.
Yeah.
I wish there was
Do what
something
now
I
with a
could
who
do to
what?
fix that axe.
What do you think? Yeah, you can have the axe. I'm not gonna actually hold on
Oh,
to it.
no. I'm not using this axe.
You're not?
I'm not sure if it would be especially bad. If it would not be as bad for me in the form of an Oni. But it does seem that it managed to do something especially bad to you and to Asako-san. It feels unclean.
Well,
That may be fair.
we'll figure all this out next time, guys. Hey, thanks for watching this stream that we did here. If you watched it all the way through, you obviously like to hit the like button. We're gonna be back here next Saturday, Samurai Saturday.
Also Sundays.
Saturdays.
And sometimes Sundays.
Hey,
Sunday.
if you like all of these icons, if you're part of our Patreon, you can get these icons for free. They're on our Patreon. Or not for free. You got to pay the $1 to get into the Patreon, and then you get the icons, all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And you can vote
Actually,
next week.
the 4 Oni that I helped made.
Well, yeah, you get the 4. You get all of the ones that Matt made. The 4 Oni, the 4 Samurai versions of them, and the stuff from the Ronin game too. That's what you get. So, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.